Hello everyone, welcome to New Mexico. I am in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and of course I'm checking out the case of the unsolved bowling alley massacre that happened, of course, right here in town. Now, many of you have probably heard about this case already, but this massacre happened on February 10th, 1990, 30 plus years ago, and it happened here at what used to be called the Las Cruces Bowl. They since changed the name to a different bowling alley, but however, this bowling alley is also shuttered and abandoned. It's located here at 1201 East Amador Avenue. And what happened inside this bowling alley was absolutely tragic. 4 people were killed inside, and the 2 robbers have gotten away with it for 30 plus years. It is still unsolved to this day. So on the morning of February 10th, 1990, bowling alley manager, 34-year-old Stephanie Scenic, she was in her office getting ready to open up the bowling alley. Her 12-year-old daughter, Melissa Repass, and Melissa's 13-year-old friend, Amy Hauser, were inside. I guess at the time of the bowling alley being open, they used to have a daycare inside. A bowling alley's cook named Ida Hogwin was also in the bowling alley getting stuff ready for the day. And that is when 2 men, again unknown, both of them entered, one of them having a .22 caliber pistol, and they ordered the cook, Ida, to go into Melissa, the manager's office, and held them all hostage while they were trying to rob the place. The 2 men robbed the bowling alley safe. However, there was only about $4,000 or $5,000 inside that they stole. In the midst of the robbery, a man named Steve Turan entered the bowling alley. He was the mechanic of, the different machinery inside. And Steve brought his 2 daughters, 2-year-olds Valerie and his 6-year-old named Paula, with him, as he unfortunately couldn't find a babysitter. He at first didn't see anyone inside, so he entered Melissa's office, and that was where all the hostages were. The gunman then ended up shooting all 7 people who were there inside. They then set the office area on fire, and then they left. Around 8:33 in the morning, the fire was finally reported to police and firefighters, and when they responded, they found dead 13-year-old Amy Hauser, Stephen Turan, as well as his 2 daughters, 3 of them dead on scene, one of them dying in the hospital. Now 12-year-old Melissa Repass, she was shot 5 times and survived. However, she was able to contact 911 from the office phone that I guess somehow was one of the few things that didn't burn up in the fire. Now it says that Stephanie Scenic, the manager, she ended up passing away 9 years later in 1999 from the injuries that she sustained. So I guess technically 5 people died. 4 people died that day, but 5 people died total. Of course, police attempted to set up roadblocks in the surrounding area in hopes that they would potentially catch whoever did this. However, no one was caught and no one was arrested. The motive was, of course, robbery. They stole the money, and my guess was they shot and attempted to kill everyone that was there in order to eliminate any witnesses that would see their face. As of 2015, it was an open investigation. I'm assuming and hoping it's still an open investigation. I don't know why it wouldn't be. It's an unsolved quadruple homicide. I'm gonna head out of here. Again, my name's Harmon. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.